Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture's My Life. Now, today's episode is going to be pretty interesting because I think many individuals are forgetting what the number one cause of death is worldwide. And I've done quite a few episodes discussing this in different ways. Some are getting it, but I'm still encountering many individuals that are not sort of following this reality or understanding this reality. And the number one cause of death globally is heart disease. And today I want to just go over a few ways in which you may be ruining your heart. And I'm not so much as coming at it from, what's going on with my patients at the Acupuncture's My Life clinic in New York City or virtual patients globally. I'm just going by what I see in my travels. And I'm not just discussing domestic, but global travels as well. And listening to conversations in general. The stroke numbers are so high globally. I know we have certain viral issues going on globally, and it plays a part relative to stress. But what you're eating can sort of offset or mitigate stroke being an outcome. Okay? And this is something that we have to take seriously, because I'm getting annoyed with seeing certain behavioral traits, and hearing certain things being discussed, but no one's really being proactive on their own. And you're really looking for reasons to see your acupuncturist. That shouldn't be one of them. Although acupuncture is great for treating and helping individuals manage a myriad of disorders, I try and speak to my global audience from a point of view of not waiting for it to get bad, but just be proactive and see your acupuncturist before it can possibly get to that point. Because things that are going wrong, your acupuncturist will pick up right away. Okay? Now, one thing I'm noticing is, and this is as a result of speaking with a lot of my medical colleagues, especially cardiologists, is that individuals are not getting their blood pressure checked on a regular. This is important. And it's not just a once a year thing if you're over 55 years of age, because ever since the American Heart Association and that's just in America, ever since that organization has lowered its guidelines for healthy blood pressure, individuals, especially men over the age of 55, have hypertension. If you're over the age of 55, you definitely want to be seeing an acupuncturist on a regular basis. And that's not just in America, but this is a global issue. You want to see your physician more than once per year, probably semi-annually, but set up regular wellness visits with your acupuncturist. Because to walk around with hypertension, this disorder weakens the walls of your blood vessels, which therefore increases your risk of a heart attack, along with dementia and stroke. Your acupuncturist will check your blood pressure. And again, this is why I say, see your acupuncturist on a regular basis for wellness visits, because they check your blood pressure. Another thing is, many individuals are unaware of their cholesterol levels. Now, our bodies tend to naturally produce cholesterol, but as we get older in life, or as we age, our bodies produce more cholesterol, even more cholesterol on a regular basis. And this builds up in your arteries. Again, it increases your risk of heart disease. My recommendation, every 4 to 5 years, when you're visiting, doing your annual visits or semi-annual visits with your physician, every 4 to 5 years, get your cholesterol levels checked. Anything out of the ordinary. Your acupuncturist has their ways of diagnosing and recommending that you get your cholesterol levels checked, even without you doing it every 4 to 5 years. Your acupuncturist will recommend that. But these are things we want to stay on top of, because what are we hurting? That one muscle that's keeping us alive, and that's your heart. You have to understand health is wealth. The wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. And you must understand that. Another problem that we're facing globally is something, not only cholesterol can wreak havoc on your heart, but eating too much sugar. Why? Because everyone loves soda. And I did a TikTok special. So Acupuncture is My Life is on TikTok. We do tons of Eastern nutrition uploads, as well as acupuncture. But soda. Get rid of it. Try and drink room temperature water. There's teas. There's other things. Lemon water. Why soda and so many cans or bottles of soda per day? The fructose. People, cookies and other canned pasta sauces and things like that, increasing your risk of heart disease. Because eating a lot of sugar on a regular basis, believe it or not, it can increase your blood pressure. Many individuals aren't aware of that. Inflammation, you'll gain weight, fatty liver disease, diabetes. Is it worth? It's not to say is it worth it. I understand. We love sweet foods, and especially when we're stressed. But you can get natural sugars from fruits, vegetables, without overdoing it. Why increase your risk of heart attack by drinking sodas, eating cookies, and all of this processed food that's just not good for you in the first place? And I'll even go back to exercise. Exercise is great for the heart. somewhere in the ballpark of 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise per week. Per week, not per day, per week. And throw in a little muscle strengthening exercises like 2-3 times a week. It's good for you. It's great for the heart. You know, if you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor. Pull it over to the side of the road. If you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy, take a moment, rest it down. I need everyone in a relaxed state right now. And I need you to close your eyes and I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. Now let's get into the number one preventable cause of death globally, since we're on the topic of ways in which you're possibly ruining your heart. The number one preventable cause of death globally is smoking. The toxins that are in tobacco damages your arteries, which of course increases your risk of heart attack. See your local acupuncturist. They can help you stop smoking. There are acupuncture treatments for that. That's why I say it over and over. See your local acupuncturist or contact Acupuncture is my life. Now another issue is we're consuming too much alcohol. We're drinking as adults, young adults as well as older. And we all understand how that affects our liver. But it can also impact our heart as well. Increase triglyceride levels, increase the level of fats in your blood pressure will increase. Everything in moderation with the intent to wean yourself off of it. That's the objective. It's all about weaning yourself off of it. You sit with your local acupuncturist or contact Acupuncture is my life, and we can help you get through this. This is why you must make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?